Welcome back to DBL. Every love story is unique, but the pandemic certainly intensified many of them. Well, all this month, we're sharing remarkable love stories that were uniquely altered by COVID. Earlier, this interview is crazy. I chatted with a couple who truly meant the vow in sickness and in health. They got creative. Take a look. Lauren Jimenez and Patrick Delgado spent a year planning their dream wedding. From the guest list to the centerpieces, every detail carefully thought out. But as their wedding date approaches, COVID-19 sends their plans into a spiral. They adjust their ceremony 3 times to make it pandemic friendly, but 5 days before saying I do, Lauren learns she has the virus and needs to quarantine for 2 weeks. Patrick jumps into action, planning the ultimate romantic gesture. Like a scene from Rapunzel, Lauren and Patrick say their vows 2 stories apart. A rope symbolizes their holding of hands, making their love story a real-life fairy tale. Lauren and Patrick, mazel tov, first of all, on your wedding. I love love. I love lovebirds. I love romance. And I love love in the middle of COVID because it is not an easy thing to do. Many people canceled their wedding, changed their wedding. You decided not to. Tell me why.
Patrick and I had a really hard 2019 and 2020, as did the rest of the world. So we just decided life is too short. Let's just start our lives together, and we decided to get married the way we did in quarantine.
I've been asked if I regretted anything. Not at all. If I had to change anything, no, because of the angle, I still married the person I wanted to marry.
Oh, you guys love bubbles. Okay, so Lauren, you tested positive. And you're a nurse's assistant, and you knew you were going to get married soon. What was your first reaction?
I was really disappointed because it was literally 5 days until the wedding. I called Patrick, he's there crying, and he kind of kicked into groom mode and contacted all our vendors, and then we ended up having our virtual quarantine wedding. But
we made the best of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely made the best of it. So what was the most memorable part, Patrick, for you after all of this? I mean, you did make the best of it. Was there a part that you guys really remember that was very special?
Our vows. We wrote our own vows, and I think we poured our heart out into these vows for the both of us. Especially everything that happened, we had to kind of change it, but it was still written in a way that I was talking directly to her, and forgetting the people who were watching virtually, or the few people that were there present. It was just me and her for that split 10 minutes.
Romantic, man. You're romantic. I love it. What's advice that you can give? You did it successfully. Love in the time of COVID, marriage in the time of COVID. Any pieces of advice you can give? Because it's not easy to have to cancel and rearrange and do everything. So I feel really bad.
I guess for us, it was the time in our relationship where we finally realized, this wedding isn't about the party for everyone else, especially now. We kind of had to scale everything back, and we realized that the wedding was actually supposed to be just for the both of us, and we remembered why we were doing this in the first place. So if the couples are able to kind of look past that and kind of realize that this is for the both of us, yes, our family, we want our family there, but we need to keep them safe, but also don't want to be negligent in any sort of way. So it's the best way to go, and family will understand.
Yeah, focus on the love, focus on you two, and then have a ton of patience. Lauren and Patrick, I wish you guys the best. You started in hard times, but congratulations, mazel tov. We wish you a lifetime of happiness. Thank you for taking the time to speak to DBL. We'll be right back.
Thank you.